agriculture and human capacity is very crucial. So I'm very happy that this organization, Anafe, is taking the lead in building capacity. We talked about assisting curriculum development, giving, supporting student research, and even also skills enhancement. We get trusted, if I may use that word, after some time. We need, right, and the other thing that is very close to my heart when I talk about the agriculture and all that, it's passion. We need to get passionate about this thing, what we are doing. As trainers, we have to be passionate about it, because we are talking about livelihoods. We are talking about life. Without food, we don't have life. Okay? So much as we get a bit frustrated, when the weather is not cooperating, people do not want, I don't know, I think we are all experiencing this, retaining people in agriculture. There's a lot of migration, so to speak, into other sectors, and we get concerned. How do we get more people interested in food production? So it's my my prayer that through Anafe, through Forum, and other organizations, that will get more people into this sector. Because if we don't do it, food prices will continue going up because it's not there. And then the cost of living becomes so different. What the 3 years been operation, the project has been in operation. I think you have covered a lot of ground. The programs and the projects that are being supported, and the impact is real. All these networks, which we need very, very much if we are going to, again, to make, to accelerate the process, forming networks. Yes, we have all these institutions, and we were last month in Rwanda for a meeting, and again the emphasis, how we working together as training institution. No one can do it alone. We need to network very well if we are going to change the landscape out there. We need to start working with each other. Our students also need to be networked. When I was down there, the students from the university wanted to know how they can interact with our students. So if we can enhance that, the trainers are working with each other, students are working with each other, exchanging experiences, especially masters and PhD students. Students studying in regional universities for a long time. Those that what the 3 years been operation, the project has been in operation. I think you have covered a lot of ground. The programs and the projects that are being supported, and the impact is real. All these networks, which we need very, very much if we are going to, again, to make, to accelerate the process, forming networks. Yes, we have all these institutions, and we were last month in Rwanda for a meeting, and again the emphasis, how we working together as training institution. No one can do it alone. We need to network very well if we are going to change the landscape out there. We need to start working with each other. Our students also need to be networked. When I was down there, the students from the university wanted to know how they can interact with our students. So if we can enhance that, the trainers are working with each other, students are working with each other, exchanging experiences, especially masters and PhD students. Students studying in regional universities for a long time. So
planned activities is to continue implementation of the SASA seed activities as you find it in our implementation plan. There is also for an enhanced and wider participation of member institutions and awareness of Anafe activities, especially to those institutions that have not been very, very active. We are saying we need to revive membership through campaign and payment for membership fee. Thank God, currently we are having so many new institutions teaching agriculture and natural resources. And we are saying we need to bring this institution on board. We are saying it is a high time in our different countries to strengthen the NAFT in our region, starting with our own country, Kenya. What has been some of the challenges? Whenever I talk to our senior education fellow, sometimes he sounds a very frustrated person because he sent emails and people don't respond. Maybe you need to change your name. Maybe they don't like your name. Whenever we talk, that has been one of his most frustration because I will keep on telling, have you talked to so-and-so? Have you contacted this country? Have you done this? Then he tells me.
It's unique in the sense that we have a diversity of expertise. We are not talking about agriculture. We are talking about the totality of managing natural resources, including agriculture. So we draw a large number of constituencies, and this should make us be very vibrant. I would like to see that institutions can lead a project or an activity, but they are leading on behalf of the members. So let us resolve that. Even the few projects that have been mentioned are not enough for the membership that we are having at all the levels. So let us be innovative, let us create more. And if we work together, we shall definitely draw much wider resource mobilization than we have at the moment. So I would like to say that, yes, we will only be visible if we are active, if we are actively engaged, and if we are innovative. Because the dynamics in this knowledge management is so huge, and we have to really demonstrate that we are reforming. Even our leaders back in our institutions, even at the government level, they would like to see what we are doing. Yes, we have come for Anafe. So what? Do people in the institutions where we have come from know what about Anafe, what they are doing? What are they doing to show that they are doing something for the benefit of the organization?
Our team, you have a roadmap. You say this team should be doing the job from the so and so, and this one does this from so and so. By this time we want to see feedback. Finally, on that team, you need to have a big reporting feedback person. We tend not to remember that before we do things. We only worry when it is past time to report. So when you have one person who is solely responsible for reporting back, then you can get feedback with a much you can. So I think we are doing well, and we can learn from each other as we are doing today.
We have not done as much as we could have liked. And one of the things that I will try as much as possible is to see how RAFT we need to meet, not after the 4 years. How we can be able to meet. In fact, we are supposed to be meeting after every 2 years. And so that will be one of my, I'll try to see how we can be able to meet, whether it is through a conference we can be able to organize for the region or something else that we can be able to be doing as a group. I also try to see how we can be able to strengthen the NAFTs within our countries. I know with you on board, taking Anafe, what it is, we can be able to scale higher heights. I know Anafe has a lot of potential. In fact, when I was just seated there, I remember the book we are reading, or we are going through in my church, in the church where I attend. And the book is written on awakening the sleeping giant. And I can tell you, RAFT, we are a giant. And we need to wake up because we can be able to achieve a lot, both in influencing the kind of education that we are offering in this part of the continent, and also assisting each other as we come up, especially now when we have so many institutions. We know manpower remain a challenge, but through Anafe, we can be able to achieve a lot. And this is some of the things I hope that we will be able to achieve.
Because